Week is a wonderful opportunity to bring educators from across India together to celebrate the work that they've been doing, to embed the core skills into their curriculum, to think about internationalism and embedding a global dimension into the work that they're doing, and to enable those practitioners to learn from each other. You were the very first people to be trained, weren't you? You were the very first facilitators in the world to be trained. I think now we're nearly up to about 400 facilitators across the world who are all doing fabulous jobs in all sorts of countries delivering core skills work. Today is really important to us to get your feedback on what's going well about the training, what would be even better if kind of thing, you know, what else do you need? We've got a final piece to do just on, so what next? What else do you need? Where do we go from here? What might be interesting if we developed?
To prepare kids for this uncertain future, it's not just a nice thing to put on the top. This is the deep roots of their curriculum. This is the deep roots that they will carry with them when they forget some of the things that have dropped off their tree, some of the leaves. They will still have these deep roots and attitudes, and that's why it matters. And that's the way that you, every single one of you, whatever age you are, and I'm probably the oldest person in this room, we're able to touch and shape the future. And that's an awesome responsibility and an awesome, wonderful privilege.
We believe that internationalism, putting internationalization at the heart of your curricula, is one of the best ways to make sure that young people are ready for the 21st century. And I'm delighted that you're doing that with us.
During the week, we have the opportunity to celebrate the wonderful and exciting International Schools Awards ceremony. This year, 122 schools celebrated the fact that they had introduced an international dimension to both the culture and the ethos of their school, enabling their young people to thrive as global citizens on the world stage. India Schools Week also gave us the opportunity to talk about something that the British Council believes passionately about, and that's inclusion. Ensuring all young people have both access and engagement in terms of their schooling is fundamentally important. We had the opportunity to talk to both policymakers and practitioners about that very important issue. With these policy dialogues, it's always the case that you wonder whether in the end you've ended up with more questions than answers. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because I think that to have the opportunity to explore some of the issues and to really think deeply about some of the challenges that we're facing with integrating core skills and the balance of literacy and numeracy and a broad and balanced curriculum and all of those sorts of things, I think we don't often get a chance to talk to people who are working in similar positions to us and really reflect on how that's going in our society. So I hope you feel it's been a worthwhile experience. It's certainly been a very engaging one for me.
Needs of our future in our curriculums. Unless we actually incorporate our needs of the present to our curriculums and classroom activities, we can't work on learning of future. I hope this workshop will help us, help the government departments, help the policymakers to find out solutions for that.
The buzz of the marketplace had to be heard to be understood. Teachers from all over India had the opportunity to share what they'd been doing with other teachers. British and Indian participants felt that they learnt a great deal about how core skills could be embedded into the curriculum of their schools. 84 teachers demonstrated how they had embedded the core skills into their curriculum.
It was really amazing that this kind of a conference makes you think, makes you realize there's so much of information, talent, new ideas, unique aspects there for everyone to offer.
मैंने कोर स्किल में मैथ्स को, मैं चूँकि मैथ्स टीचर हूँ, तो मैंने मैथ सब्जेक्ट को साइंस और आईसीटी से कनेक्ट किया, उनको इंटरनेट के माध्यम से ब्रीफली कराने का प्रयास किया। मैं चाहूँगी भविष्य में आईएसए से जुड़ूँ और आईएसए के माध्यम से अपने स्कूल को मैं ब्रिटेन से कनेक्ट करूँ, जिसके माध्यम से मेरे स्कूल के बच्चे वहाँ के कल्चर से वाकिफ़ हों, वहाँ के एक्टिविटीज़, वहाँ के बच्चों का क्या लेवल है, उन सब से मेरे बच्चे जुड़ें। मैं ये मतलब मेरे मन में ये बहुत हार्दिक इच्छा है, यही लेके जाना चाहती हूँ यहाँ से।
I really got to know like how to sustain your partnership, for a longer period of time, and which is going to be really helpful and useful for both the schools in return.